Welcome to episode 19 of Renovation Reality here in Brookhaven, Georgia. Now, last week I said it was 19. This is really 19, and they have 2 more weeks to go. We're titling this episode Full On Freakout, because that's exactly what the homeowner is doing, freaking out about every little thing. Every problem that comes up is a major, major deal. This is where those network shows would actually shuttle the homeowner off, allow the contractors to do their job, and then come in and reveal everything. Unfortunately, the homeowner is nitpicking all the problems and freaking out. So make sure you watch it all the way through so you can see the start of the paint, the cabinetry, the tiles. So much has happened. Now, apparently I did do a great job of explaining the pocket door and why it was off those 4 inches. It was not the contractor's fault. They actually followed plans. But remember when we had that issue with the cast iron pipe going through the original framing? We had to create another frame to displace that load. And that's the exact 4 inches this pocket door was off. And you can see why it's so important. The sneak peek of that beautiful tile wall behind me, looking straight out to the landscaping and the door of the backyard. All right, for our first major problem this week actually has to do with that cute saying, crap rolls downhill. Well, so does mud and construction debris. We had a silt fence installed for the last 5 months to make sure that didn't happen. Unfortunately, we started our landscape plan, removed that silt fence, and a monsoon hit Atlanta. You can see here exactly what the runoff will do to a beautiful landscaped backyard that has an in-ground pool. Creates a complete mud pit. Now, you can always judge someone's character by how they handle problems. The contractor was Johnny on the spot. He took care of it, contacted the homeowner, drained the pool, and is making it perfect again for that neighbor. But that neighbor also didn't go into full-on freak-out mode. They handled it with grace, style, sophistication, and everyone's happy. When you go through the expense of actually hiring an architect to draw plans out, you expect everyone to go by those plans. Unfortunately, the cabinet maker did not, and we had major problems this week. We had cabinets in the office sitting room that overhang into the window. The base cabinet for the microwave was wrong. The liquor cabinet had 2 double cabinets versus space for the wine fridge. Now the homeowner is being a huge pain in the butt for the contractor because they're measuring every square inch of the cabinets, of the floors, how things are placed because of that one big screw up with the cabinetry. Another problem had to do with that monsoon we had that annihilated the neighbor's property. This time it had to do with the drainage here right next to the addition. Now this drainage is for all of the neighboring properties that are above us. It comes all the way to our new addition. Unfortunately, it was clogged with sawdust and construction debris, so it started to pool all the way up to the threshold of the door up against that new siding. Now, a few more tips for you before we end today's episode. Now, if you're in the South, you're going to have to treat for termites. You should think about treating the soil probably before you start building the renovation. This homeowner didn't think about it. Now it's going to be a little more expensive to treat after. And also remember to play nice. Remember that your contractor can actually mess with you in a lot of different ways. So if you really do freak out all the time about little things, you're going to create tension where there shouldn't be. Be thankful for contractors that address the problems as they arrive. Be thankful for your awesome neighbors and just move forward. And if you freak out from time to time, it's okay. Have a glass of wine. Thanks so much for taking time today to view this video, and make sure you're sending this off to your family, friends, coworkers, clients, anyone thinking of doing a renovation like this.